What's up, my YouTube family? Sergeant Graybeard back with another Division 2 video. Today is Monday, June 21st, and as always, I hope this message finds you healthy and safe. In today's video, my friends, I just want to take some time and answer some of the questions you've sent the channel over the last week. It's going to be a shorter video. There isn't really anything new to report in regards to, what we may expect in the Division universe, but I did want to take some time and answer some of those questions. Now, if you happen to be new to the channel, first of all, welcome. Secondly, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We would love for you to be a part of our gaming family. And if you enjoyed this or found it helpful at all, take a quick second and hit that like button. It really does help us out. So as we start off today, I'd like to take a minute and thank you all for the kind messages you sent me over the last week. Some of you may know I've been a bit under the weather. I had a head cold, I had laryngitis. I'm feeling much better, and if my voice sounds a little off right now, that's the reason why. But again, your messages sincerely meant a lot. Now, there happen to be two things I'd really like to cover in today's video, and the first of which is the global event that begins tomorrow. And as I've said in previous videos, this is a fantastic time to earn some really good gear in the game. The reason I'm bringing this up is recently many of you have reached out to the channel asking about named items and weapons and what is the best way to farm for them. Now, one of the best things about the global event going on is that you can earn stars, and with those stars you can go to the vendor and actually buy named caches. And for those of you that don't go into the Dark Zone or you don't enjoy PvP, these named caches in the global event also have Dark Zone exclusive items, so it's finally an opportunity to get something you may have been looking for a really long time. Now, the global event that starts tomorrow is Shade Exposed, and to be honest with you, I don't really remember the details of that event. However, tomorrow, once the weekly reset happens and the event starts, I'll put out another video, go over a few tips and tricks to help you get started. The next thing I'd like to talk about today, my friends, has to do with really taking time right now while we're in this kind of waiting period for the new, whatever that new content is going to be, and really focusing on making different builds that you become really comfortable with. So yesterday I put out a rifle build video, and for those of you that have been playing this game from day one, like the classic M1A Baker's Dozen, these rifle builds were like the meta for the longest time. Like everyone, that's what they ran with, all reds, crit hit chance, crit hit damage. I mean, that was the thing everyone went to. I mean, I can say for myself, for the longest time, that's all I ran with. For a good, probably 4 or 5 months, I had a rifle in one hand, an assault rifle in the other, all red build, and I became really efficient using those weapons. Now, we fast forward to title update whatever it was, when the Scorpio and Hunter's Fury came out, and to be honest with you, that was a big shift in this game for me, and it was a lot of fun because I really changed how I played the game, which in many ways, made the game, just exciting and new again, so it was a big shift from what I was doing before. And the main reason I'm bringing this up has to do with the fact that when I was putting together the footage for that rifle build video, I realized how bad I am using the rifle right now. It's been so long, I couldn't hit the side of a barn. It was really messed up. Therefore, my friends, I strongly recommend taking the time now and practicing, using builds that you may never run with or haven't run with before. Whether it's a sidearm, whether it's a rifle, whether it's a shotgun, whatever it may be, now is a time to really become proficient in different builds. Now, I know that we've seen some leak footage from what Heartland is going to be, but we don't know specifics in regards to what to really expect with the gameplay itself. What kind of weapons they're going to be. What are you going to start off with? So again, my friends, take the time now, become proficient in areas you may not be at this point. Which now brings me to talking about farming for items for your build. And some of you have reached out to the channel asking me what is the best way to farm for these items when it comes to a specific build. Now, in my opinion, there is no best way, but I can definitely let you know what I do, which is I focus on one build at a time. So to give you an example, recently I've been trying to put together a specific True Patriot build, and it's been bugging me for a while. It's been 2 months where I'm trying to find one piece of gear that will be perfect for the build itself. I can't find it, but what I do is I take 2 or 3 hour sessions and just focus on that. And the main reason for that is because you can get so easily burned out from this game if you're farming for something and it's not dropping. And the other thing I recommend is during your farming sessions, try farming different ways. Solo, intergroup, matchmaking, the summit. bounties, whatever it may be, definitely mix it up because that really can help you not burn out. One more friendly reminder for new and returning players: if you use random matchmaking and you get to the end of the mission, do not just bail, because so many times players want to share gear with you because they may have multiple, versions of it or whatever it is. Gotta stick around, see what they have to share, because it could be something you're looking for. Finally, my friends, I'd like to talk about the importance of farming for mods and skill attachments, and I cannot stress this enough. These are things that can truly change your build drastically. I mean, you can go from heroic to legendary, challenging to heroic. These things can really, really make a difference. So again, my friends, I strongly recommend just using a certain form of time management when you're farming. If you want to just go ham and just hit up everything, different levels, stuff like that, that's great. But when you're farming for a specific build, take a 2-3 hour chunk or as much time as you can and just focus in on that item. On that note, my friends, we're going to start to wrap this video up. However, as always, I'd like to take a moment and thank you all for your continued support and remind you, any questions, comments, feedback you may have, please let me know in the comment section down below. As far as the rest of the week goes, we'll be doing the vendor reset tomorrow, Cassie Mendoza on Wednesday, and then probably finish up the week with a few other build videos. And for those of you that have been asking, Diplomats of the Division is going to be returning. As I get my voice back, I'll be able to start those interviews again. At this point, I'm just going to let the rest of the video play out. However, as I mentioned at the beginning of this thing, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this, you can hit that like button as well. But most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
Just lost the camera feed from the holding area. There was a bright flash and then static. Up on camera again. The holding area is just ahead. Once you find that laptop, grab it and get the hell out of there.
Looks like you got True Sun's reinforcements headed your way.
North or south side?
Both. Heavier concentration to the south.
With all those gates sealed, the north exit should be closer.
Trying to break through!
You're dead, asshole! Sweet galloping cheese! What the hell is going on here? Put these fuckers down!
They're carrying a shield!
Boy!
Gonna go around. You're not going anywhere.
Eat this!
On the move!
No more contacts. All clear.
You just recovered intel that's gonna be a whole lot of help to Odessa in the short term, but to all of us in the long run. You also effectively put this hellhole out of commission.